So somehow in the back of my mind, I could see this one coming. You know, when we started hearing talks that Konami and Kojima Productions was having some issues and disbanding and all that kind of stuff, in the back of my mind, I definitely saw it coming. You know, the fact that they would not give him credit on his own game. You know, if you guys haven't heard about this, Konami is basically saying, look, we're going to put out Metal Gear, you know, the new Metal Gear game, the Phantom Pain, but we're not going to be putting the logo Kojima Productions. We're not going to have anything affiliated with Kojima at all. You know, it's just going to be Konami only. And look, I get it. I get it that this is obviously for legal reasons. I'm sure, you know, it's money and that sort of stuff. It's politics. It's all that good stuff that I think a lot of times we can't stand. I just think it's shady. I just think it's shady, baby. And this is going to be a quick video because I just want to get you guys' thoughts. But, you know, if I spent any amount of time doing anything, you know, whether I was straight licensed by another company to do it or whether I was just kind of partnering up with another company and I do it for years and I create this masterpiece, because I feel like when people create games, they're creating art. You know what I mean? That's why we can interpret it as good or bad or this, that, and the other, right? It's art. And my man and his team, you know, they made a new engine. They did all this tech and they got this game coming out. And he's, you know, and this is not just one game. He's been, I mean, he is Metal Gear. His team is Metal Gear, right? Which is one of Konami's best franchises. And all of a sudden, you know, whatever happened, happened. I don't think anybody really truly knows in detail what's happened yet. If there is a link you guys can send me to where you know what happened, let me know. But as far as I know right now, we're still a little bit up in the air as to what actually happened between the two parties. But for me to spend that much time working on something and then not be able to get credit, and look, we all know who made the game. You know, we're gamers. We get it. I mean, we're going to give him the credit, obviously, but he's not going to be on there in the history of games. And I'm pretty big into like video game history and stuff like that. And, you know, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, when my kid is grown up and we're talking games or whatever, you know, this will be a story to tell. You know what I mean? This looks like Konami just made this game, but that's really untrue. You know what I mean? This looks like it's solely a Konami production. But it's not, right? And from what I understand, they're removing him from the credits. I mean, they're removing him. They're slashing and burning, baby. And so we're not going to be able to see his name up there. And I don't know, if I were him, I would be super upset. Just because that's my piece of art. That's the thing that I painted. You know what I mean? My team painted that. And for me not to be able to sign it. You know, and I'm an artist, right? I mean, I've drawn a lot of pictures in my day. I've painted a lot of pictures, and there's something cool about spending a month on a project or 3 weeks on a project. And there was some projects that I used to do as an artist that would take me months to do, right? There's nothing cooler than finishing that and then being able to sign your name so that everybody knows, hey, this thing that you're looking at, whether you like it or not, it's mine. You know what I mean? I created it for you guys to, you know, marvel at or pick on or whatever, right? It's out there, but I did it. It's me. And for him not to be able to put his signature on it, well, I think that's just shady. And like I said, I understand the politics of it and the business side, and I'm sure that's why they had to do it. But that doesn't mean that it's cool. But you guys can let me know what you think about this in the comments below. I'll see you guys right back here tomorrow.